Good morning. I'm going to take a walk to the doctor's office so that I can get a TB test. It is a nice day today. The sun is shining. I am glad that I get to take a walk. Even though I have a car, I get to walk, and that in itself is a blessing. I have mobility of my limbs. Um, I'm able to walk and talk. I'm able to do all of the things that I need to do. It's the little things that we take for granted, but I am grateful. It's going to take about 46 minutes to walk, which sounds like a lot, but it allows me to appreciate what I have. It allows me to walk and get some exercise. I need to get my glasses tightened. I am grateful for today. Today is, look, there's a hummingbird. There are things that I get to see that I wouldn't be able to see if I was in the car driving. And driving is also a faster route than walking. Um, yeah, I get to walk through my neighborhood. I get to see different places that I don't normally get to see. I get to stop. I get to see squirrels. I get to have the sun shine on me. I get some vitamin D, which means that my mood is being enhanced, which is definitely a good thing because we all need mood enhancers, especially natural ones. I didn't realize that I was tired until now, but it's all good. I'm gonna walk, go get my TB test so that I can volunteer at my daughter's school and within the district and be grateful for the things that I get to do on a daily basis. Today is a good day because I make it a good day because I choose for it to be a good day. We have to intentionally choose to have joy, find peace, have a good attitude, have a different perspective. Anything that we did yesterday, today is a new day to make it right or even to start over. Whatever that means for us, whatever that means for you, whatever that means for me. We get to do things differently today than we did yesterday. And that is the beauty of waking up and experiencing a new day. I am grateful. I'm grateful that it is not raining. I'm grateful that I get to go get a TB test. I have to go back on Thursday around the same time. I am passing by my high schooler's school soon. I am grateful that we live close to her high school so that she can walk to and from. We have many things to be grateful for. And a lot of times we take things for granted because we are so enthralled with what our life could be or what we don't have. And it's important to look at what we do have and to be in the moment and be happy and be joyous. But again, like I said, those things take intentionality. Those things take us to be attentive and being in the moment. It's a beautiful day today. It's a beautiful day in my neighborhood. I hope it's the same for you. I hope that if you don't have joy, that you will find it. I pray that if you don't have peace, that you will find it because we definitely want the world to be more peaceful and more joyous and all of the things that we currently don't have. I'm about to cross over on the light. I have to wait. The crossing guard, at the crossing guard. this little thing always tells me to wait. So I will wait patiently. And while I'm waiting, I'm able to catch my breath. I'm able to inhale, exhale. Because let me tell you, I don't enjoy exercising, but I do enjoy walking. I enjoy the ability to be able to inhale and exhale without struggle, without frustration. So, yeah, we will be grateful for the things that we do have and not worry about the things that we don't. Because either we're going to do something about it and we're going to grasp the things that we need, or we are going to shut up. So now I am at the other side of the street and I am patiently waiting, again, able to inhale and exhale. And inhale goodness, peace, joy, intentionality, and letting go anything that no longer serves me. Press the button to walk past, but it didn't change for me. It changed for the drivers. But I'm going to walk anyway because it's safe to do so. Oh, now the walk sign comes on. After all of the drivers have made their way past, but it's all good. I am now walking downhill, about to pass the BART station. I am very blessed to live so close to a BART station. I can literally walk to the BART station from my house and then get on the BART if I need to. But today I don't need to. Today, like I said, I'm just going to the doctor's office to get a TB test done, and then I have to go back on Thursday to get it read and get the results so I can give it to the school district where my daughter goes to school so that I can volunteer without any hiccups. Because again, I am being intentional. I want to make my presence known at my daughter's school. I want my daughter to know that I am always available for her. And that is the big reason why I chose to work at the nighttime. Even though we as humans are not nocturnal, I for sure am not nocturnal. I definitely like to go to sleep when it is dark. I would definitely like to stay home and be with my husband and my children when it is nighttime, when my husband has come home from work, when my kids are done with bathing and eating and getting ready for bed. But in order for me to be present during the day, whether that means me volunteering at their school or me taking them to doctor's appointments, dentist appointments, whatever it may be, I am intentionally. Look at this guy. What is wrong with people? Like, you see me trying to cross, you look at me, and then you proceed to go anyway. No courtesy for pedestrians at all. I never walk in front of cars when I'm walking, especially if they have already made their way into the crosswalk. I do not walk in front of them. I will go behind them and I direct my kids to do the same thing to be safe because I don't want to get hit and I don't want my kids to get hit because a driver is eagerly wanting to get past. Like, patience is a virtue, and I understand that everybody does not have that virtue. Ooh, y'all hear the BART? Well, if you don't, it is passing by, going from my station and leaving shortly. Y'all, this weather is so beautiful. I can't say it enough. Enough. It is so nice. I know I'm going to be sweating around the time that I make it to the doctor's office because it's nice. And I'm walking. And I'm working. And my heart is pumping. And again, something to be grateful for. Something to be grateful for. You know what I would like to see? I mean, there's a Safeway by my house, but Safeway can be a little pricey. I wish there was another grocery store. Oh, I guess. Okay. Let me take that back. We have grocery outlet in Safeway. I wish that grocery outlet had better products, but I understand the benefit that it serves. It might not have everything that a regular grocery store has, but it has what you need in order to eat. You can definitely throw together a meal. So I will take that back. We do have grocery stores, and they are in walking distance from my house. Something else to be grateful for, because some people live in food deserts and don't have access to grocery stores because it's too far, because they can't walk, because they don't have a car, maybe a bus doesn't go over there. And then another thing, food stamps will be cut soon in the month of November because of the government shutdown, which I think is so selfish because folks rely on EBT. People want to eat better today and every day and for the rest of the month. And they're not able to do that if they can't afford food. So EBT definitely serves a purpose throughout the nation, California, everywhere. And I wish that the government will get it together so that folks are not having to struggle and not having to figure out whether or not they are going to eat or not because rent is so dang expensive, because they have other expenses to pay for. It just doesn't make any sense. Why people don't have what they need. So, I mean, I haven't read too much into it, but now I'm thinking, because I was talking about rent, will people receive their government assistance, their CalWorks, their GA, their cash benefits, or is it just food stamps that will be affected? Again, I don't think the government is thinking about that because they don't rely on government assistance. They don't rely on CalWorks. They don't rely on GA. They don't rely on food stamps. They have enough money, um, which is really selfish and silly to think that people, regular folks, can make it without those subsidies. They are very crucial to people's everyday lives. Even when people are working, food stamps is still needed. Even when people are working, they still need the cash aid to supplement the paychecks they get because the government takes out so much and they get paid so little. And rent and all other expenses just seem to keep going up without any pay raises, without any pay increases. How are people supposed to survive on minimum wage and pay rent and pay for food on the bare minimum? The bare minimum. And I know that there was this controversial conversation going on that teachers get paid so little and McDonald's employees are going to be paid $20 an hour. So what? Maybe the union needs to start paying teachers more and appreciate teachers because teachers do a lot of work. They do a lot. Anybody that has kids should be in favor of teachers getting paid more. But also, those that are making minimum wage should also be able to have a living wage. You're going too fast. Driving entirely too fast. This is a residential area and this street is hecka narrow. There goes another BART train. I don't know if they're coming into my city or leaving my city. But, oh, oops. My watch has picked up that I am exercising. And it's so funny because it only will pick up that I'm exercising like 15 minutes into the exercise. Although I am glad that it is recording. Ooh, I need to walk more because going uphill, I'm out of breath. Going downhill is easy, of course. Going uphill takes a little bit more energy and strength. But again, I am happy. I am grateful that I get to walk, that I can walk, that my legs work, that my lungs work, that I am able to inhale and exhale as needed, and it's needed. Halloween is approaching so quickly. Today is Tuesday, October 28th. Halloween is on Friday. Do y'all have any plans? I'm going to volunteer at my daughter's school for the Harvest Fest that they're having. She wants to go trick-or-treating, so we will also be going trick-or-treating. And then I have work that night. So, yeah. But we are definitely going to celebrate Halloween. We are definitely going to have fun. We are not going to allow the fact that I have work to stop any celebrating because my kids didn't ask to be here. I chose to have them here. By God's grace, they were delivered safely. And they will get to celebrate things that are fun, that are, that they want to celebrate, that they want to participate in. So I'm glad that I got their costumes early on. I didn't get a costume for myself, but I have an old one from about 2 years ago. It's a witch. It's a black dress and a black hat. I do need to pick up some stockings to go with my outfit. And I might just wear my Doc Marten boots. Or who knows, I might even wear tennis shoes because I'm going to be on my feet at this harvest festival at my daughter's school. But yeah. Ooh, and Thanksgiving is coming up. Do you guys like Thanksgiving? I like preparing pie. I like making pie. I like feeding my family. I like the day off. My kids get the week off. My husband will probably get the day before and the day after off. Not sure, but yeah. I like that we get to just have family time and we get to we don't have to worry about school or work. And then Christmas is coming up in December, literally next month, because let's face it, it's October 28th. October is over. So December will be here before we know it. I'm excited to put up Christmas lights and go get a tree from the tree lot. Hopefully we find a good one that's not bald. But yeah, I'm excited for Christmas. I'm excited to give gifts. I like to give. I don't care about receiving. Although, when people think of me, that is great. But to give gifts and to be able to see that the gifts that I have given were what my children and husband wanted, that's important. That is important, and it makes Christmas all the better. We're not at all religious. So that Christmas aspect we don't celebrate, but no shade or no disrespect or, anything to anybody that does celebrate the religious aspect of Christmas. I just like to give gifts to my kids. But yeah, I am basically halfway there to the doctor's office. I have to just walk down this street. Once I get off the street that I'm on and make my way to the doctor's office. And so far, it has taken me 19 minutes. And that's funny because, excuse me, I said I was halfway there. Well, okay, I guess. If I'm at 19 minutes, that's close to 20 minutes. And then if I'm halfway there, that means it'll take me 40 minutes. So, okay, no problem. It makes sense. But it just seems like I got down here really quickly, which I am not mad at. Again, the weather is beautiful. The sun is out. It's not cold. The heat is not unbearable. So I am grateful. There are a lot of cars out. I always think to myself, how do people sustain themselves if they don't work? But again, maybe perspective is key because they could be thinking the same thing about me. Like, why am I out when I should be working? But I work at nights. So maybe they work at night. So maybe today is their day off. It's very important that we don't judge people, that we mind our own business. Because what is it to me that all these people are out? That is heck of people in grocery outlet parking lot. Or there's a lot of cars at Planet Fitness. Because, hey, everybody needs to work out. We want to take care of ourselves. We want to live long. Whether it is for superficial reasons or not, that's not my business. Not my business. It is, like I said, it's key to mind our own business and to worry about us and to worry about the business that pays us and me trying to figure out why so many cars going up and down the street in the parking lot at the grocery store or in the parking lot of Planet Fitness is not my business. I guess I'm nosy, curious, inquisitive, whatever you want to call it. We're going to keep going our way. We're going to keep walking. We're going to keep minding our business. We're going to keep doing the things that we need to do. I didn't walk a mile from my house to where I'm currently at. So let's see how many miles in total I will walk. I need to get some sunglasses that I can also see through because it's bright out here, y'all. And with my sunglasses, with my regular seeing glasses, the sun does not block out. My glasses do not block out the sun, and I would definitely like to have some eye protection or even have some coverage for my eyes because it's bright as hell. Okay, it's bright. It's definitely bright. You ever see police just walking? Not walking. I'm walking. You ever just see police like in the cut somewhere? And I be wondering again in a business, but I be wondering like what these folks be doing. Like y'all get paid to sit in the cut. Ooh, sign me up. Let me get paid to sit in the cut. Let me get paid to do nothing. Be on their phones. But again, I need to mind my business because I'm worried about something that don't is not consider me. I even consider me, but don't even have nothing to do with me. For real. But again, like I said, I guess I'm nosy or curious or inquisitive or just whatever. I wonder did I get on my mom and my dad's nerves asking so many questions. Like why they doing that? What you doing? I know for sure I get on my husband's nerves. So I'd be like, what you doing? Where you going? And it's not on purpose. Like I'm not trying to get on nobody's nerves. That's just who I am as a person. I want to know what's going on. And that can look controlling, but I promise I don't be trying to control folks. I just want to be in the know. I want to know what's going on. I want you to be able to share with me what's going on in your life from start to finish. But yeah, I am definitely making my way down the street to my appointment, and I still have 30 minutes to get there. I love it. I still got time. I don't have to rush. I'll be able to go to the bathroom before my appointment starts. I'm grateful. I was checking my mic. I thought I lost it because I didn't see it. but it was so high up on my fanny pack, that's why I didn't see it. I was watching Wicked, the first one, and I've never watched it all the way through, and I'm still not finished. But I understand why they call Elphaba the Wicked Witch of the West, because she wasn't going for what the Wizard of Oz wanted her to go for, or what her teacher wanted her to go for. What was her name? Uh, it rhymes with horrible, Morrible, Miss Master Morrible, but she definitely wasn't going for what they wanted her to go for. All of the animals were basically turning up missing, or they would be being kicked out of the school and not being able to teach. And Elphaba was not going for that. And she was cordially invited to go see the Wizard of Oz. And when she got there, she found out that he was behind the missing animals and making the animals go wild. And um, yeah, so she wasn't standing for that. So she stood up to the Wizard of Oz and Master Morrible, and they basically said that she was poison, but she wasn't. They were. They just wanted to use her powers. The Wizard of Oz didn't have any powers, and that's why he needed Elphaba. He needed her powers. But that's just a reminder. Like, you don't have to go with the status quo. You are not going to always agree with folks. And hey, that may break up friendships. That may break up relationships. That may break up things that will have you grieving. But at least you stand for what you believe in. You are not doing what folks tell you to do just because they want you to do it. You do it because you want to, or you don't do it. But we were all born with a moral compass of right and wrong. So we are aware. And I think that a lot of times we block out everybody. Not saying all the time, but sometimes we block out what is right and wrong. And we do things because we want to please other people. We do things because we don't want people to be mad at us. We people please our way through life, and that is not a way to live. It's okay to tell people no. It's also okay to tell people no and offer no explanation because we don't owe them that. Now, of course, people may ask why, but we don't have to answer why. No is a complete sentence. And if you cannot respect that, then that is your business, not mine. I hope y'all don't hear that. There's a car, I'm passing by a dealership, and a car alarm is going off, and it's kind of noisy. I'm about to cross over to another street, and I have to wait. Although this button doesn't have any sound, so I wonder like how people that are hearing impaired know when it's time to cross over. They need to fix that. They need to do better. Like, where are tax dollars going if it's not to repair things that we actually need? Ooh, in regards to like SNAP benefits and things, there are a lot of restaurants that are offering free food to children around California, around the Bay Area. And I would definitely check in on restaurants around your house, because even if they have not posted that they are willing to give free food to children, they may be inclined to do so if you ask. Also, food banks are readily available. I know there is a food bank near my house every first and third Saturday that offers fruits, vegetables, produce, sometimes meat. There is another one, I think on Wednesdays. And I'm actually going to go tomorrow because tomorrow is Wednesday. After I get off of work and take the kids to school, I'm going to go check out the food bank and see what they have to offer. And if they allow me, I will record so that I can let y'all know that food banks are available. Food banks are open. You don't have to be poor to use it. You don't have to feel bad. You don't have to feel ashamed. It doesn't make you a bad person, a bad mom, a bad dad. If you can't afford food, it makes you a bad mom or bad dad when you are not using the resources that are given to you out of shame, out of guilt, out of anything in regards to that. So definitely utilize those resources and don't feel ashamed. Don't feel embarrassed. Do what you got to do to feed yourself, to feed your family. Food. It may not be the fruits and vegetables that you normally eat or that you like, but at least you won't starve. Now, if you want to be picky, then that's on you. But for those that can't afford to buy food, maybe this is the opportunity to be like plant based or to get any food that food banks are offering. I know when my daughter was in middle school, um, they were offering food, fruits and vegetables, I think on Wednesdays. Um, and I never took advantage of it, but I will definitely be taking advantage of it now. And I'm going to be honest, sometimes they don't have the fruits and vegetables or things that you want. But again, either starve or eat the things that you're not familiar with or the things that you don't like. The choice is yours, honestly. It definitely is. I'm glad that I am more than halfway to the doctor's office now because I got to pee. I be drinking so much water and I be forgetting, like, slow down on the water because everybody doesn't allow you to use their restroom. A lot of businesses will not allow you to use their restroom, even if you have to use the bathroom, even if you're a lady, even if you're pregnant, even if you have children. So I need to be mindful of all the water that I drink. I had a cup of tea before I left, red raspberry leaf tea, before I left home, before I started this walk. But it's all good because the doctor's office has a bathroom and I will definitely be using it. Okay, we are now at 32 minutes. Ooh, did y'all hear that? I am crunching leaves under my feet. I love. I'm gonna show y'all. Hold on. Oh, I can't. I don't know why I can't turn my camera around while I'm recording, but there are leaves that have fallen on the ground, and I love to crunch them, especially when they're flat. I don't like to crunch them when they're in a heap because I don't want to step into something and I don't know what it is. So, but yeah, I love fall. Although today it's kind of sunny, I like the coldness. Um, I like the boots. I like the hot cocoa. Not a big fan of the pumpkin spice lattes or anything like that, but just being in fall, you get to wear sweaters and boots, and you get to crunch leaves, and it's one step closer to my birthday in November. Life is good because we choose to make it good. We won't always have what we want, but we have what we need. We have a roof over our head. We got clothes on our back. We ate something today. I ate some leftover tacos from last night. I had some tea. I had some water. I took some black seed oil and some oil of oregano, and I took my probiotics. Life is good. Life is good. I won't complain because it don't do me no good, and no one wants to hear it. Well, y'all see I'm sweating a little bit on my lip. Um, it's good to laugh. It's good to laugh at yourself. It's good to laugh even if no one else is making you laugh. Just having the joy, just having a different perspective, having a positive perspective. Like, hey, that's funny. I'm sweating, and I got a little sweat mustache, which is all right. We not always gonna be perfect. We gonna sweat. We gonna glisten, but we gonna have a good time, and we gonna enjoy the fact that we get to sweat. Yeah, man. Perspective is definitely key. Knowing that life is good regardless is key. I love that where I live, there is always a food truck. Mostly like taqueria food trucks, but it's all good. I like tacos. I can eat tacos every day. I don't know if everybody in my family can say that. So instead of making them eat leftover tacos tonight, I'm gonna make some curry chicken and some rice. Oh my gosh, y'all. My rice cooker didn't broke. I don't know if I put too much water, too much rice, what it was. Um, you too. Have a good day. So that's what I'm talking about. Us uplifting each other. Another black woman uplifting each other. And we just see each other in the streets. She see me vlogging. She see me doing my thing. And, just stopping and smiling and saying thank you. Like, we don't have to be nasty to each other. I don't know if I'm a girl's girl, but I'm not shitting on anybody. I'm definitely not ignoring nobody. I will definitely smile. I will definitely speak. But yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna make some curry chicken. Oh, but I was telling you, my rice cooker broke. Like no steam was coming out of it. I made some rice on Sunday, and the first time that the beeper went off, which indicates that the rice is done, it was not done. There was still water in that thing. So I mixed it around, mixed the rice and the water around, set the rice cooker back up again. 30 minutes later, it went off. But I should have knew something was wrong because the time was just going too fast. Again, learn to laugh at yourself. Oh, was that kind of yellow? I'm gonna just wipe that off, and we're gonna just act like that didn't happen. I mean, it did, but that's not your business. And again, like I said, I'm gonna laugh about it, and I'm not gonna be embarrassed because it's a natural bodily function. Snot is gonna come out my nose, saliva, all of that. But yeah, I need to get a new rice cooker because I can't make rice in a pot to save my life. Okay, I would die if someone said make some rice. I can't do it. I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. I don't know what the problem is. I just don't have the skills to do it. And that's all good because that's why they made rice cookers because I'm not the only bad rice cooker. But yeah, no problem. I had to scoot over right quick. I thought somebody was following me, but he was walking real up on me, so I had to just go to the left. And he was like, "Sorry, sorry. Okay, sir, you didn't start on me. You all up on me. You all up on me. I didn't tell you to pull up on me." He's still walking hastily. Sir, I need you to whatever. Hey, that's your business. Don't scare me again though. He looking for something. But yeah, I need to buy me another rice cooker because I don't have time to be wasting no rice, okay? Oh, I think he's an Amazon driver because he's looking for an address. But yeah, that rice cooker definitely comes in clutch because your girl can't make no rice. I need a tutorial. Somebody come help me so that I'm not relying on that rice cooker. It's nice to have, it's convenient and all of that, but if it breaks, then I'm SOL. And I don't want to be I don't want to be SOL because my family loves rice. My husband can probably eat rice every single day. He gets tired of certain meats, but he can definitely eat rice every day. But yeah, okay. We are at 39 minutes. What time is it? It's 12:04. My appointment is at 12:20. Hopefully this office is open because I gotta go pee. But yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. I don't understand. Let me just say this. My feet hurt because I've been walking for almost 40 minutes. Why Aren't all tennis shoes comfortable? I'm wearing some Nikes because they match my outfit, but they are not comfortable. Like the arch in my left foot is starting to hurt. It's starting to get achy. But yeah, again, I am grateful to be able to walk. I get to walk. I get to enjoy outside. I get to have a conversation with y'all. I get to move my body, work my body, do all of the things that I am grateful for. But when I get home, y'all, I am going to take a nap because I'm tired. So hopefully this TB test does not take a long time. Hopefully like 5 minutes or so. And then I can have a little salon right here. That's cute. But yeah, I will definitely take a nap before I have to go pick up my kids, or I walk to go get my oldest, and then I drive to go get my youngest because her school is a little further, and she's not trying to walk. She already told me her legs are small. She don't want to walk. And like I said, the doctor's office is 40 minutes away. Her school is near the doctor's office. She's not trying to walk 40 minutes. Although I don't mind walking 40 minutes there and 40 minutes back, but she gonna have a problem. She always says, why do we have a car if we be walking? Because it allows us to appreciate having a car, for one. It's good exercise, for two. And three, sometimes we need to walk to save gas, okay? Gas ain't cheap. Um, Gas is not cheap, y'all. So yeah, sometimes I like to walk just because I'm gonna save some gas. I like when men just say hi and keep it pushing instead of trying to talk to you or making it weird or making it creepy, because 18 8 times out of 10 these men are stronger than us, so you can outpower us. Don't make it creepy. I don't want to have to walk away from you um in a hurry. If I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to be called out my name. If I don't want to talk to you, I want you to sit in that rejection. But it doesn't have to be for the bad. Like, me rejecting you is because I have a husband. Me rejecting you is because, hey, I'm just taking a walk and I don't want to be bothered. I can wave at you and smile and keep it pushing. Don't make it weird. Ooh, we didn't walk 2 miles. 2 miles, baby. So that means that we're going to walk about 4 miles today. Probably more, because I'm not even to the doctor's office yet. So it'll be 2 miles and something. But yeah, I'm sweating. But that's okay. I got out today. I moved my body today. I got to feel the sun kiss me. I got to do the things that we take for granted. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Cars are just hustling and bustling and going to where they need to go. And so am I. And I made it to my doctor's office, so I'm gonna turn off the camera and I get back with y'all when I come out, okay? Bye.